everybody, it's Lady Ada. I'm going to do a little interview segment for the Ask Engineer weekly show. With me today is Dr. Kristen Stutz. She is the Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math Outreach Program Manager at irobot, where they build Skynet. Robots that clean your bathroom. What did I say? So sorry. So tell me, what do you do at irobot?
So basically, I'm in charge of all of our educational outreach programs. So my job is to get kids excited about robots.
Do you go around to colleges and high schools and you speak to people?
We do some of that. I go out and talk to students, work with teachers. I train our employees. They go out and talk to kids. We literally talk to thousands of kids a year.
Wow, that's so cool. And you worked on the iCreate, which is the DIY educational Roomba base. That is, it's kind of a weird offshoot of the Roomba because it's minus the cleaning stuff, right?
Yeah. So the iRobot Create is basically a programmable mobile robot base. So we've got some sensors on there. Yeah, it's that big. And people, it's designed to be easy for people to use as a starter to make their own robots. And so people will put all kinds of cool stuff on top of them.
I do see Roombas. I mean, we did our own crazy Roomba projects, the Roomba Frogger. But other than that, that was before the Crate. Otherwise, we would have used the Crate. But we also see when we did the connecting a few weeks ago. Well, it's months now. And so that's the vision system. And the first thing we saw people start doing is they hot glued a Connect on top of the Roomba because the Roomba doesn't have a vision system. And then they just took a laptop and the Connect. So what do you think about that? Is that do you think that's kind of the future of what the Roomba is going to be like? It's going to have a full vision system with this kind of stuff? Or?
Well, so I can't talk about the Roomba sort of
Sorry,
in terms of Create, this is the stuff we love to see, right?
Yeah.
The entire idea is to get people sort of creative and give them the way to get that easy sort of mobile robot, and then go crazy with the sensors. Seeing some people have been doing localization and mapping, doing gesture recognition to command create with Connect. It's awesome.
There's definitely nothing worse than I want to build a robot, and you're 12, and then suddenly you're what's a PID loop? And then you're just this sucks, and you don't get anywhere. So I think that iCreate's really nice because it kind of gives you that building block that lets you sort of physically put stuff on top of it. So what's your favorite Create project? From a student or from a non-student?
Oh man, okay, that's a hard question because there's been a lot of cool stuff. So one of the ones I really liked was by a guy named Mike Horn, who's at Tufts and now he's at Northwestern, and it's called Turn. And he built this tangible programming language. So he had these blocks that had go forward, go left, go right. He had if-then, he had looping, and you basically took a picture you lined up the blocks, you took a picture with the webcam, and then you could control Mindstorms or Create, and he was having kindergartners program these robots.
You literally take the red brick is go forward, and then the green brick is turn right. So they would put them in a row, and then that's kind of interesting. It's awesome. Tangible. That's really cool. And then there's a lot we saw that Willow I think posted a video of their robot getting a scone, so that kind of stuff too, telepresence stuff.
Yep. So
people
Johnny Lee's recent $500 telepresence robot.
Did you use a Create for that? Or?
Yep.
Oh, great. So you guys had perfect. I didn't actually get to see that video. I figured it was probably, but I didn't I don't try to see YouTube.
Yeah, no, we did.
That's really cool. Great. Well, Create's awesome. We're really glad you guys make it, and we think it's going to be the Arduino of robotics any day now. So that's pretty exciting. And thank you for coming and hanging out in our little robot.
We can get more information about the Create online.
Yep. So
where to go?
Go to spark.irobot.com.
Spark.irobot.com. Great. So go there, check out these robotics. Get a Roomba or Create. Put it in traffic. No, don't put it in traffic. Build some cool telepresence stuff. And we'll see you next week on the Ask Engineer Show.